we're extremely concerned about the situation in Afrin. We believe that everyone should keep the focus on ISIS and not get distracted by other things. If Turkey gets focused on what is going on in Afrin, which we're very concerned about, we said that people now have to flee an area that was previously considered pretty stable. I mean, what a shame that is. Think about all that this country has been through, and now we're looking at another disruption in northwestern Syria because Turkey is taking its eye off the ball, ISIS, and going after the PKK at this time. We want stability in Syria.
Do you think that you have done enough to stop Erdogan's attacks on the Kurds?
Well, that's why we're having such serious conversations with President Erdogan and others in the Turkish government. We are urging Turkey to de-escalate. And that's a serious thing. When we call on a country, especially a NATO ally, to de-escalate, we hope that they're taking those concerns very seriously. President Trump's readout of his call with President Erdogan, I would characterize that as fairly stern. I'd be happy to read part of that for you. But in the call, he relayed concerns about escalating violence in Afrin. It risks undercutting our shared goals in Syria. The president urged Turkey to de-escalate, avoid civilian casualties. We note that a few people were just killed as a result. A few civilians were. That is a tremendous concern of ours. And avoid any actions that might risk conflict between Turkish and American forces. That is obviously an enormous concern for ours.
There were deep differences between the White House readout and the accounts given by the Turkish officials. On many of the things in the White House readout, Turks gave a different version. Can you comment on this?
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. I think the president was clear. I think the president was tough with President Erdogan. So we stand by, and when I say we, at this point, I could say on behalf of the State Department and also the White House, we stand by that statement. We stand by the readout and the contents of that call. We have had a series of conversations in Europe expressing those very same and very considerable concerns.